Hi Lifestylers, Lisa Q here from Connected to Soul. Today I wanted to ask you, where have you been denying yourself joy? Strange question, I know, and you might be saying, Lisa, I'm pretty happy. But for the majority of us, if we asked ourselves, am I truly happy? The answer is probably a no. And whilst we may put a mask out to the rest of the world that we're happy and we're bubbly and we're excited, deep down, if we've been denying ourselves something that brings us joy, then listen on. I was talking with a friend this morning, and she was telling me how normally her part-time job, she uses that money for her. But her husband has a very important milestone birthday coming up. And so what she's been doing is she's actually been squirreling away all of her earnings into the savings account for a surprise that she has planned for him for his birthday. Now, whilst she is doing this of her own volition, nobody is forcing her to do this. She said to me, where I used to enjoy saving, she said, it doesn't make me feel good anymore. And I thought that was a really interesting comment. So as we delved down a little bit further into why it didn't make her feel good anymore, it was because she works in the family business, but she works a second job in order to have what she calls her play money. That's her guilt-free, I get to spend it on me and not feel guilty that I'm taking money away from the family. And this is really important, in particular for stay-at-home mums. And I know when I was a stay-at-home mum, I felt the same. I felt guilty for spending any kind of money on myself because the kids always had needs. And as parents, we are generally programmed to put our children's needs first. So as I got chatting a little bit further about what was going on for this friend, I recommended to her that she take 10% of what she was saving and spend it on herself or save it for herself. And even though 10% is not a huge amount, it's enough to make you feel like you are giving yourself something back. And even when I was a money coach, I always had a rule whenever it comes to paying yourself first, that is the golden rule. I don't care what other bills you have. As a money coach, you need to be paying yourself first. And sometimes clients would even start with just $20 a week because it's the psychological thing. It's not about the amount. It's actually about the psychological way of reprogramming your brain to feel rewarded. Because when we feel like we're denying ourselves, especially if it's something that brings us joy, then we start to be bitter or resentful for the thing that we are working towards or the thing that is taking away what we have been denying ourselves. And I'm not talking about addictions here. I'm talking about just everyday things that bring us happiness and joy. So today I want you to stop and think about where in your life have you been denying yourself something that is now causing you to feel a little bit less than, how you would normally feel when it comes to happiness and joy. Because if you're not happy within yourself, that's going to spill out into all your other relationships. Because at the end of the day, the only person who can truly make you happy is you. And when you become happy within yourself 110%, then that's when all other relationships will benefit. So today, I want you to go and think about what's one thing that you can do for yourself that's going to bring you more joy. And it doesn't even have to cost you any money. For me, it's about going down and sitting on the beach and digging my feet in the sand. Costs me nothing, makes me so happy. It sets up my day, and that's why majority of my videos are down the beach. It's my happy place. If you resonated with this video today, then please help us Spread the word and help people have happier, healthier, more enjoyable lives by liking, sharing, and subscribing today. That's it for now. I'm Lisa Q, and have a fabulous day.